These particular word problems deal with fractions, or the book says fraction of a group. Fraction of a group. And I will tell you, as I say almost on a daily basis, these word problems you definitely need to sketch out. You don't have to be an artist. You just have to visualize what it is you're doing. For example, here is a problem. This morning, 2/5 of the 30 students in the class rode the bus. This morning, 2/5 of the class of 30 students rode the bus. The question is, how many rode the bus? How many rode the bus? Okay. And when it's a fraction one, I think I told you this before, when it's a fraction one, just sketch a rectangle, because that's the easiest thing there is to cut into pieces. What does this rectangle stand for? It stands for the total. How many total students were there? 30. Are you with me? 30 total students. And then you look at the fraction. The fraction I was given is 2/5. Always look at the bottom of the fraction, that little guy there we call the denominator. What does Mr. Denominator tell you? Anybody? What is it about?
That's split into 5 equal parts.
It is split into 5 equal parts, so you split this guy into as 5 equal parts as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you actually do that division. If you take 30 and split it up 5 ways, what do you get? 30 divided by 5, I know it's complicated math. Lainey says, yeah, so each one of these boxes stands for 6 students. Then you look at the top number, because the top number tells you of those pieces you split up, how many are you talking about? I'm talking about just 2 of them. So 2/5, 2 out of the 5ths out of the 30 means that 2 6s, 12 students rode the bus. And I suppose you could probably also shoot some other information at me. What about these other guys that are left over here? What about the 3/5 of the students? Now, if 2/5 rode the bus, then the other 3/5 didn't ride the bus. Well, maybe they got a ride. Maybe they flew. How many kids didn't ride the bus? 18. We don't know what they did. Maybe they rollerbladed, roller skated, roller derbied, roller-rama. Let's try another one. How about this one? Bill scored 2/3 of the team's 36 points. Bill scored 2/3 of the team's 36 points. How many points did Bill score? Bill scored 2/3 of the team's 36 points. How many points? Bubblegum in a dish. Did Bill score? So the first thing I do, pages I on a rectangle. What does my rectangle stand for? How many total points? 36 total points. What fraction am I dealing with? 2/3. So how many pieces am I going to cut that box into? With 3 as evenly as possible. If I cut 36 into 3 equal pieces, what's each piece worth? William?
12.
Each piece is worth 12. And the top number tells me how many of those 12 pieces I get, which is 2 of them, which ends up being how many?
24.
24 points. 24 puntas. Do you think that you're capable of such things? Again, the most important is this. I want to see these boxes. And usually your homework paper has boxes on it. Sometimes a copy's light. Sketch that out nice and neatly for me.